Hey guys, my name is Shobhit. I'm from Digital Marketing Lane, and in this video, I will be reviewing the SEMrush Content Marketing Toolkit. I'll show you how you can set up an effective content marketing strategy live for your website, product, or service using the SEMrush Content Marketing Toolkit. So make sure, guys, that you watch this video till the end because only then you will be able to understand everything in detail. Keep watching. Great. Before we start, let's do a quick recap of part 1 of the video. In case you haven't watched part 1 of this 2 video series, please make sure guys that you watch the part 1. Link is below in the description. So let's start. Let's do a quick roundup. So in part 1, we talked about the content marketing basics. So we discussed what different activities constitutes content marketing. Activities like content planning, content creation, publishing content, content distribution, and measuring the content performance. We discussed why content marketing is important, and we got to know how content marketing helps us create personalized user experiences because we are continuously tracking the performance of our post. We take feedback from the content distribution channels. We make sure that the content educates our audience, and then we build relationship, and thus we are taking continuous feedback and improvising. Then we discussed about various activities we perform in content marketing, and we did a double click on the different tasks that are performed within those activities which are mentioned here. Then we kind of mapped the SEMrush content marketing toolkit with the activities that we perform. So for example, for content planning we have tools like content audit tool and the SEO content template. For content research and ideation we have tools like keyword magic tool, the topic research tool, we have a domain overview tool, and the SEO writing assistant. For content distribution we have brand monitoring and social media poster, while there are tools like post tracking tool and a collaborative tool called marketing calendar that helps us track the content performance. Guys, we'll be discussing these tools in detail in few minutes from now. Great. So now it is time to get into action and see what it really takes for us to set up a content marketing strategy live. I'll show you how you can also do the same using SEMrush Content Marketing Toolkit. Okay, let's make some assumptions. Let us assume that I have a company that creates kitchen tools and I have a website for my company, and I want to implement content marketing for the products my company creates, like knives, chopping boards, etc. So next I have to set up my SMART goals. Great. So my SMART goals are improving brand awareness, get conversions and customer engagement, and get the backlinks. So I want to track metrics like I want to track site traffic and the social media followers. I then want to see how my brand is performing online on social media, and so I want to track the likes, shares, and the brand mentions my brand has got. I also want to track returning customers, and then I want to see how many backlinks my website gains in a specified duration of time. Fine. So now let's deep dive into the SEMrush Content Marketing Toolkit and see how we can use the same, or how you can use the same to implement an effective content marketing strategy. Cool. So guys, this is what the content marketing platform looks like. On the left, there are different tools like topic research, SEO content template, the SEO writing assistant, the brand monitoring, post tracking, and the content audit tool. And then you have all the different tools here. Okay, the first activity of setting up a content marketing strategy is content planning. That includes tasks like content audit and planning your content. So let's start with content audit tool. I'll click on my website. Okay, so I can see there are two tabs. One is content audit and the second is post tracking tool. And if I scroll below, then there are two more filters here. One is content sets and the table tab. So we are currently in the tables tab, and you can see I have all the posts and the pages that I have created in my website listed in form of a table here. Okay, so there are some good important metrics that I want to show you. For example, this is my latest post that I have published on 28th of August, and the metrics that this is showing me is I can see my title tag, then the meta description, the H1 tag, the word count that I have used, then the number of backlinks, the error status code, which is 200 thankfully, then the number of social media shares, sessions, the average session duration, and the bounce rate. So and yes, the search queries. So these are some good insights that this tool shows me here. So imagine if you have a very big website and you need one single place. So guys, the content audit tool is one single tool that is going to give you all the right insights for your entire website. If I scroll down, I can see I have entire post and pages listed here, and all the required metrics are present here. Okay, the next is content sets tab. Let's go here and see what we have got. Okay, so there are different sets that SEMrush has created for us, and all these are customizable sets. We can also customize it as per our needs. So let me walk you through a couple of them. For example, there are around 4 or 12% of my pages or posts have been updated earlier than 6 months, and the page views has been only up to 15, and the word count, though it has a considerable word count, right? So this is a stinker for me. I need to make sure that I have these pages updated. You can also create your own sets here. So sets here, for example, I have created one. So if I want to look at those pages whose bounce rate is more than 50%, then there are around 12 pages. So these are some good insights that this content audit tool is performing here. Okay, next it is important to see how our existing posts are performing. So for this we have the post tracking tool here. All you have to do is you have to keep on adding your URLs and click on this add button here. So I have added around 4 URLs. So I just want to see how how these URLs are performing. So if I want to have a quick look, then I can have my keywords here. Then I have got some 24 shares, which is which is increased actually in this week. Then I haven't got any backlinks for this post, and then the estimated reach, the data is not available right now. So guys, one insight, so you need to connect your Google Analytics and the Google Search Console account so that SEMrush can help you with these metrics. Great. So guys, once you have identified the gaps in your existing post or pages, all you can do is you can add some tags here, or if in case you want to move it to the different tabs here. For example, there are different 4 tabs like all, in progress, analyze, and not analyze. So let's say you have analyzed this post, and what you want to do is you want to add content here. You can create this tag. What you can do is you can click on this button. So you can see the entire breakup of the post is here. So for example, you're going through this post, and if in case you feel that this needs to be rewritten, so you can assign this task, rewrite, or add keywords here. Click on enter, and you can also assign. Okay, you can add such tags. You can segregate your data. What you have to do, all using one single metric, and then you can also assign these tasks to the different team members. So for example, you come here on the collaboration tool, and you can invite your team members. You can add notes. You can assign tasks here. So guys, all I want to say is one tool, with this one single tool you can perform multitask here. So the content audit tool, guys, helps you perform audit of your entire website from one single place, and it helps you identify the gap that really matter for all the SEO. Best part, you can assign these tasks from this tool, and all you can do from using one single source. Now let's get back to the content marketing platform, and the next we have to do is content ideation, content research, and content analysis. So if you look here, the tools that we are going to use for this is the topic research tool. So topic research is a great tool. Trust me, it is a great tool that can help you find some awesome content ideas. Let me show you how. Okay, so now since my website is focused around kitchen stuffs, I want to check on what topics relate to my niche I can create content. So let's do this. I'll search for kitchen tools as my seed keyword. I'll select the country, all these filters, and I'll click on get content ideas. Okay, so this is what I have got on screen. So you can see the topic research tool has given us the content ideas for our seed keyword kitchen tools. So it says these are different subtopics on which the content can be created. For example, there is a subtopic named kitchen tools catalog, or the stainless steel, cast iron, grill tools, kitchen gadgets. Again, guys, these are some very much relevant to my niche. Food thermometers, again a good one. The kitchen tool store. So you can see it gets very easy to find content ideas in one single location. Okay, let's click on this card here, kitchen tools catalog. So it gives me the top 10 headlines which are ranking for this keyword kitchen tools catalog, along with the 2 questions. Again, looks like this is a new keyword and we don't have the enough volume or the difficulty. Let's close this one. Let's see if we have something good. Okay, we have kitchen gadgets here. We can see the subtopic volume is 14,800, difficulty is 89%, and the topic efficiency is medium. Then again, SEMrush compares the top 10 ranking pages in Google, and it gives us the headlines so that we can have an idea that what type of post or content should we be creating. It also gives us all the relevant questions that are present here. So one important feature that is here I want to show you is the trending subtopics first feature. So click on this button and you will have the trending topic. So SEMrush finds out all the from the searches that is happening into Google what topics are trending, so that it can give you the right suggestions. Let us quickly look at different tabs here. So we have an Explorer view. So Explorer view gives you the different subtopics along with the content ideas. It's just a different visualization. Then we have an Overview tab. So the Overview tab gives you an overview of the kitchen tools as a seed keyword, gives you all the top 10 headlines, 10 interesting questions, then the top subtopics that you should be adding, and along with the 10 related searches. Again guys, some very good information you're getting from one single place for your niche. The next is mind map. So this is for people who don't like tables and cards and lists. So this is more of a new visualization that SEMrush has, and it gives you all the headlines, all the questions that you can add in your content. Okay, let's get back to the cards view. So we can take a next action here. We can, for example, if I am choosing kitchen gadgets as my subtopic, so I can create an SEO template here, or I can send this task to Trello, or I can schedule or content task and assign it to a teammate. So let's create an SEO template here, and now we'll learn the SEO content template tool, and then we'll have this tab open in front of us. It will ask us to enter your target keywords. We can choose our country, region, and the city here, and let's click on the create SEO template. So you can see SEMrush is analyzing the top 10 ranking rivals for each of the target keywords that we have entered, and it will come up with a list of recommendations that we can look at. Okay, so let's take a pause here and see what SEMrush is recommending us for the two keywords, kitchen tools and kitchen gadgets. So SEMrush content template, it says that we can add, or we should add, the semantically related keywords like stainless steel, potato mashers, cutting boards, hot dog, air fryers, cast iron, sandwich maker. So again, these are some good keywords that are going to increase the coverage of our content. It then recommends us that we should try to acquire backlinks from these domains, because the top 10 pages who are ranking on Google have backlinks from these domains. It says that the readability score of the top 10 URLs is 55, so we should try to have a better readability score here. And it also says that the recommended text length for the content should be minimum 1507 words. Okay, so let's scroll down and see what's happening here. So we can see how these URLs are using our target keywords, kitchen gadgets and kitchen tools. And then we have some basic recommendations that includes what and how we should be framing up our page title, what should be the optimal length of the meta description, what should be the H1 tag, and we should be adding our target keywords at least once in the text. Great. Let's scroll back and see what we have in the second tab, which is real-time content check. So guys, this is an important addition here to the SEO content template. So this is basically the SEO writing assistant that comes into picture here. So you can see all these tools are very much interconnected. They don't work in silos. They are very much interconnected. There's a workflow that gets in. For example, you plan your content, you audit your content, you then write in SEO optimized content, and then you go on to distribute and you track your content performance. So there's a complete workflow this tool provides, which is actually the beauty of this tool. Cool. So let's get back here and let's paste a copy and paste a content that I have already created. So you can see this SEO writing assistant is giving me a readability score of 6.5 out of 10, which is not very good, but again, this can be improved. There are 4 metrics here which I can see: readability, SEO, originality and tone of voice. So it is giving me a score here. On readability, it says that I should be adding some more words, because if you remember, the average content length to rank was around 1500 words. So I should be definitely adding more words here. On the SEO part, it says that I haven't used the target keyword kitchen gadget. So let me show you kitchen tools and kitchen gadgets. So if I write this, then the stinker goes away. And yes, you can see the score has improved. Cool. Then on the SEO part, it is also recommending me to add the list of these keywords, so that I can. So if you remember, these are the semantic keywords that will help me increase the coverage of my content. And if I hover around these keywords, I can also look at the volume and the keyword difficulty. Let's scroll down. It advises me to enrich the text with the images, and it says that there are no link issues, there are no title issues. So guys, again, a fantastic tool, this SEO writing assistant is. It is really going to help you write a better content, so that your content is left not only by the search engines but also by your readers, by your audience, or by your users. So guys, it is really showing you what you need. It is highlighting the gaps in the content. It is giving you one view to fix all your SEO stuffs. Also, I just want to bring your attention to two add-ons here, two add-ons which are present here. So SEO writing assistant also comes in form of Google Docs add-on and an add-on for the WordPress. So if in case you are a Google Doc user, feel free to get this add-on and integrate with your Google Doc so that SEMrush can help you write better content in the Google Doc also. Let's see what we have done till now. So we use the content audit tool to analyze the existing content on our website. We then went to topic research tool and we saw what are the different subtopics that is relevant to our niche where we can add or create content. Then we kind of looked at the recommendations that were coming from the SEO content template for the seed keywords that we have chosen or for the subtopics that we have chosen. And then we also looked at how SEO writing assistant is giving us a score here and giving us tips and triggers to make sure that we write in SEO optimized content. So next, let's talk about content distribution. Okay, so content distribution is all about posting your content on various external sources and acquiring backlinks. Now these channels or sources could be guest posting, social media channels, webinars, YouTube, podcast, etc. So now let us see how SEMrush can help you to find backlinks for your website and track how your brand is performing online or on social media. So for this, the tool is brand monitoring tool. So this is the one I have kept my dashboard ready. So today we'll be looking at the HubSpot as a brand, and we will see how HubSpot is performing online. Okay. So the brand monitoring tool helps you manage your brand's web reputation. You can track your daily mentions here of either of your brand or your competitive brand and evaluate your PR efforts. And you can also find your promotion opportunities and analyze your rivals here. So let's quickly evaluate HubSpot here. Let's start with the overview tab. So I can see in the time duration of May 31st to August 29, which is roughly approx 3 months. HubSpot has got around 4.6k mentions and it has gained around 1.2k backlinks. Out of 4.6k, there is around 1300 positive mentions. Let's scroll down. There's also a sentiment filter that says how many of these mentions has been positive, negative, and neutral. Then we have the top domains that has been mentioning or talking about HubSpot. And also we have the domain traffic. Let's click on the mentions score here. Okay, so guys, this is my favorite tab. Why? Because number one, it really helps you find a backlink opportunity, and I'll show you how. So for example, if you are analyzing this tab here, all I need to do is I need to check this filter with no link. So what I'm searching for is all those websites in any country on a web page in any country in any language is mentioning me but is not linking to my website. This link or this website is mentioning me, and it says that the major player is in the CRM market is HubSpot, right? So again, but they are not linking back to my website. So this is a good potential opportunity for me to reach out to the owners of this website and see if they can give me a backlink here. So the other important thing here is the positive or negative or neutral mention. So if in case SEMrush says that there is a negative mention, you might want to check with the website that what is the reason they are mentioning your brand negatively, and you might want to offer a clarification here. So these are the basic functions or the basic functionalities of brand monitoring tool. Let's go to statistics tab and quickly see what stats we have here. So the data that we just saw earlier is presented here in form of statistics here. So I can see how the graph looks like for the brand that I am monitoring. Again, the top domain and the proportion of traffic I'm getting from these domains. So also guys, just imagine if HubSpot would have been your rival. All you need to do is come to brand monitoring tool, just see how your rivals are performing online, find out those websites which are mentioning your rivals, create a better content and ask them to link back to you. Such gold information which is coming from the SEMrush content marketing toolkit. Another tool that comes very handy here to track track your brand or schedule a post on social media is the social media toolkit, which is offered by SEMrush. So let us click on the poster here. Okay, so this social media poster helps you to schedule your post on social media. All you need to do is you need to make sure that you have connected your accounts with this tool, and then just click on new post, copy paste your link here, and you can see that I have connected my 4 accounts, my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and LinkedIn profile, and SEMrush has given me a preview that how this preview is going to look like. I can choose my time. So for example, I can choose, so say let's say 30th of August is the date. I can choose time. But again, there's a good recommendation which is coming from this tool. When my fans or when my followers are online, okay, so again, this is not the right time that I should be posting. So I should be instead posting on these times. For example, this is the time that suits my followers, right? So I'll click on this time and I'll click on schedule. That's it, and my post will be scheduled. I can see that I have scheduled my post on 30th of August, and this is the calendar. So I have my post scheduled here. So easy, guys. So there are different tools in market that perform that give you same functionality like Buffer or Hootsuite, and they charge an amount here. So this comes free with the SEMrush content marketing toolkit with the SEMrush Guru plan. So content marketing is a continuous process to evaluate your post performance, to analyze your brand performance, collecting feedback, and then improvising. And all these activities should be performed in sync for better results. So the next tool that comes in this lineup is the post tracking tool. And even though this post tracking tool comes at last, it is a very important activity. And let's see what we have got here. Okay, so I have set up my post tracking dashboard here. I just need to click on my website and the post tracking tool opens up. So I can easily look at, I can easily track my post in terms of the referral traffic, the keywords that I have gained, that I have lost, number of social media shares or the backlinks, and the estimated reach. So these are some very good metrics that can really help you to upgrade or re-engineer your content outreach or content marketing strategy. So let's get back to the content marketing platform. We have covered all these different tools in detail, and we have seen how you can use these tools to implement an effective content marketing strategy. So if I summarize my review of this content marketing toolkit, so there are no isolated tasks, there are no broken processes. You have one tool and it lets you command everything, right from content planning to creation, distribution and tracking. And thus this is a highly recommended tool. We are highly recommending it. If in case you have budget, if in case you feel that these are the different activities that you need to perform to make sure that your website gets the right traffic, to make sure that your product reaches to the right users, to make sure that your services are appreciated by the users, then the SEMrush content marketing platform is the right toolkit for you, and it comes with the SEMrush Guru plan. There's a link below. If in case you want to have a free trial of 7 days, please feel free to click on that link, sign up to the link, and then get your plan active.